Forget what you know about cultivation novels. If you're here for lucky NCs, jade beauties, or 10,000-year-old secret techniques falling from the sky, Pursuit of the Truth is not your novel. But if you're ready to dive into something dark, emotional, and deeply philosophical, then stay with me. This one's different. Su Ming isn't a genius. He doesn't have a golden finger or an ancient master hiding in his ring. He starts as a naive, hopeful boy dreaming of becoming a berserker, until fate cracks his world apart. A strange artifact gives him the chance to begin cultivating, but his journey quickly turns into something far more harrowing. Lies, betrayal, obsession, and grief. Su Ming walks a path not of power, but of truth, even if that truth turns him into a devil. Unlike most Zhang Sha stories, Pursuit of the Truth has a real plot. The first 200 chapters, they're set up. A slow, painful unraveling of Su Ming's world, almost like a crime scene in a mystery novel. It's a grind, but it's necessary. Every thread leads somewhere, and the deeper you go, the more you realize how deliberate Gen's writing truly is. This isn't a collection of arcs, it's a single, massive narrative with one of the most fitting endings in Chinese web novel history. Su Ming's transformation isn't cool, it's tragic. This isn't face-slapping for fun or revenge porn. It's the disintegration of a boy's innocence as he walks a path that defies fate, the heavens, and even his own humanity. He becomes the devil, not because he wants to, but because the world gives him no choice. And when he finally says, "If the world calls me a devil, so be it," it hurts. This novel earns its title every step of the way. Themes of grief, identity, and obsession drive this story. Characters don't just get stronger, they break. Su Ming's emotional journey is the core of the novel, and even his power reflects that. His cultivation is born of trauma and experience, not treasure hunts or inheritance caves. If you're used to MCs who are gifted everything, they'll feel like cartoons next to Su Ming. Gen ties techniques to Tao, emotion, memory. There's depth, and it evolves with Su Ming. The supporting cast is smaller, tighter, and more real. Allies and enemies alike are written with care. They don't get forgotten in the next arc. Romance exists, but it's subdued and tragic. Don't expect a love interest to carry plot weight. It's not that kind of story. There's no fan service, no unnecessary harem filler. Just heartbreak. Pursuit of the Truth isn't for everyone. It's slow to start, it's bleak, and it doesn't offer cheap thrills. But if you push past the surface, you'll find what many call Gen's greatest work. A novel where power isn't just numbers, but the scars of living. The ending doesn't explode, it resonates. So if you're tired of empty cultivation novels and want a story that means something, this is it. Let me know in the comments, where does Pursuit of the Truth rank among Gen's other works like Renegade Immortal or ISSTH? And if you made it past chapter 500, I want to hear your take. Subscribe for more breakdowns of the best and most misunderstood Chinese web novels.